EY appoints a new CFO for the consulting business. The World Economic Forum in 2023 took place in Davos, and global IT spendings are decreasing. These are the headlines of this week. Hi, my name is Johannes Niari. I'm a project manager in strategy consulting, and on this channel I want to help you to learn the necessary skills that you need for your first years in consulting. And today we have the news of the week. We will talk about the headlines that are important for the consulting industry for this week. And let's start directly with headline number one. And again, we are talking about Ernst & Young. We are talking about the planned spin-off of the consulting business from the audit business at EY. And EY hires a new CFO to take care of the business of the upcoming split and of the business of the upcoming new consulting company. And the new CFO, she's a lady, her name is Jamie Miller, and she was a former CFO of Cargill, and this is an agriculture company in the US. And she also previously worked for PwC, so she has some experience within the industry, and she will probably take care about the financials if the spin-off of the consulting business actually takes place. And what she said is that, she of course is looking forward to the new position. And what she said is that this is a unique opportunity to be part of what will be one of the most disruptive strategies in any industry in this decade. So I think, this makes it pretty clear how big the spin-off will be and how excited everyone is. And if you just take a look at some financial goals that she will probably be involved in, so they want to raise 11 billion US dollars in equity. They also want to raise 18 billion in debt, and also they want to reserve 2.5 billion for potential acquisitions. So this is a huge financial program, huge financial challenges, and she will probably take care about that. And we are very, very excited if that works out. And the voting within the partner group of EY will take place this spring. So then we will have the final decision if the spin-off will actually take place. So very exciting times ahead. And this will definitely have a huge impact on the consulting industry. Then the second headline for this week is that the World Economic Forum in Davos took place again the past week. So this is, just as it is every year. So every year in January, the elite of the global economy meets in Davos in Switzerland to discuss current issues in the global economy and also in the political area. And this took place last week. So what were some of the main topics? Of course, the economy. So there was a, cautious optimism about the economy. Everyone is talking about inflation and recessions, but, the kind of mood in the World Economic Forum was, a bit optimistic because people think that it's not going to be as worse as they expected, but we will see. Then, of course, they talked about the war in the Ukraine. The hardliners or, the Western allies from Ukraine, they, made a point of delivering more weapons to the Ukraine, while, the rest of the world was more in favor of, enforcing more negotiations to bring a peace to this area. Then they talked about, trade, the increasing conflict between the US and China. Also, as always, the climate debate was a huge topic in Davos as well. They also talked about tech developments like, the rising AI developments that you see with, technologies like ChatGPT. On the other hand, it was also a topic that the huge tech companies like Amazon, like Microsoft, like Facebook and so on had cut-offs, or layoffs, a large amount of that. So most companies cut, between 10 and 20% of their headcount as well. And of course, they also talked about the increasing rivalry between the US and China. As always, this is a huge topic as well, in many other topics as well. So I made a poll on Instagram where I asked you, if you would be interested in a summary of the key statements and the key discussions at the World Economic Forum this year. So if you're interested, then please leave it down in the comments below. Let me know, then I will make a special series about that. And this leads me to headline number 3, the last headline for today. And this is a study that came out was published by Gartner, a research company, and the study said that global IT spending decreased in 2022. So why is this so important? So for me, this is the first indication that we are going towards a recession, and this is the first indication what this could mean for the consulting industry as well. Because in the study they say that IT budget had decreased, but that at the same time the budget for IT services and consulting services remained on a steady level. But nevertheless, I would expect that this could be a first sign that we will see a decreasing demand as well for services as well. Because typically if the IT budget decreases, the service budgets also decrease after some time. And this will be very exciting because, of course, the tech sector in the consulting industry is huge. So if we talk about the huge firms like Accenture, but also IBM, Entity Data, these are those huge tech consulting firms that have a huge impact on the market share. And if we see declining revenues in these areas, this will impact the entire consulting market. So I'm very excited, how this will play out. And if we really see decreasing revenues and decreasing demand in the consulting sector. So with that being said, these were the news for this week. If you have any questions or any other headlines that I missed, then please leave it in the comments below. Also, if you like the video, then please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This would really support what we are doing here. Also leave a thumb up. And if you want to learn the necessary consulting skills that you need for your first years, then check out the link below. There you find a link to my online course that helps you to learn the necessary consulting skills like Excel, PowerPoint, organization, communication, and much more. Really appreciate if you check this out. And with that being said, hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful week, and talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye, Johannes.